Chat, it's your boy Max, man. We back with another video, back with another episode of React with Max. And today episode we got ksoo Daddy on Vlad. He on Vladimir's platform, saying how he beat his 4 cases, got shot, got robbed, got popped, got locked. Nah, just talking shit. But how he beat 4 cases, got shot, did 11 years, Let's get to it.
All right, here we go. Today we have the first ever interview with Abdul Robinson Sr., aka ksoo's dad. Abdul was charged with accessory after the fact to first-degree murder in the shooting death involving his son ksoo. Abdul made headlines when he took the stand against his son ksoo, which ultimately led to ksoo getting found guilty and sentenced to life without parole. Abdul is breaking silence today and addressing everything. Abdul, welcome to Vlad TV.
Glad to be here. Been wanting to be heard for a long time, you know?
Okay, so let's start at the very beginning. You grew up in Jacksonville, Florida.
Correct.
What year did you start hustling and getting in trouble?
I'd say about 1985.
Okay, you're about 14 years old.
Yeah.
Okay, what did you start doing in the beginning?
Well, you know, first I started out as a jack boy. That was my hustle at one time, you know, until I came across the right lick. Then I turned to the drug game. Then, you know, it just blew from there. I kept doing it. I lost a friend in a robbery. And after I lost that friend in the robbery, I didn't want to do that no more.
Okay, because before you went to prison for 11 years, you got arrested 4 times for murder?
Yes.
Okay, and you beat all 4 of those cases?
Yeah.
Did any of them go to trial?
No.
Okay, how'd you end up beating all 4?
It was dropped. Insignificant evidence.
Okay, so you beat all the murder charges, but then in 1999, you get arrested for conspiracy to distribute cocaine.
Right.
Did you end up going to trial over that, or you pled out?
I pled out.
Okay, this is a Fed case.
Yes.
What exactly did they catch you with?
It was a conspiracy. It was a dry conspiracy. I wasn't caught with nothing, you know. People told that I sold drugs and things like that, and that's how they got the conspiracy built up against me and my co-defendant.
How much cocaine did they say that you have in terms of the witnesses?
I can't say it. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I know it was up in the tons.
Right, because you pled out to 11 years, which means that it was a lot of quantity.
Well, I pled out to 22 years and 10 months, 262 months.
Okay, so you pled out to 22 years, you ended up doing half of that?
Half of it.
Okay, how'd you get out early?
Well, Obama came with I think it's called the First Step Act. It was a crack law. I was charged with crack. Once the crack law changed, that changed everyone's sentence significantly. It depends in the feds. See, in the feds, it's categories that you're sentenced to, and that was my first conviction ever. So I was in a good category at the time. I think I was in category 1 or 2. Now, once you get to category 4 and 5, that's where the big time come in at. And so that's how my time got reduced.
Okay, now leading up to you going to the feds for 11 years, had you ever been shot?
Had I ever been shot?
Yeah.
One time.
Okay, what was that situation about?
It was someone did a drive-by in the projects. I never knew what it was about.
Okay, where'd you get shot?
In the hip.
Okay, so you'd been around shootings before.
Right.
So you go to prison and you're in the feds for 11 years.
Yes.
And during that time, you actually mature as a man, because you go in at 28, you get out at 40.
Right.
So your whole 30s is spent locked up.
Locked up.
What changed during those 11 years?
Well, see, in the feds, you around a lot of different caliber dudes. You can, in the feds, you got an opportunity to learn a lot of things too. It depends on how you want to do your time. And around certain dudes,
That's why I like to do my time around the older heads, chat. Cause you learn a lot of shit, bro. Like, doing time around older niggas, bro. All the old coons, the old heads who been down, like niggas like Rabbi who been down 28 years, and like doing time around them type of niggas, you ain't got no choice but to sharpen your brain, bro. You feel me? You ain't got no choice but to sit down and shut the fuck up and listen, bro. Like this is the time to listen, man. You feel me? These niggas don't be learning shit. They brains be coming home on the set because they don't listen to these old heads. They don't do time with them old heads. They like to do time with the young niggas, do time with the drugs, do time, man. I'm trying to sharpen, you heard me?
you're gonna mature because you're gonna see, you're gonna think you was out there doing your thing, but you're gonna be around some guys and dudes that was really doing their thing. And it makes you think like, dang, I was really in the way. I wasn't really doing nothing. You know, you be in the feds with dudes who forfeit $1.7 million easily. You know, dudes have so much in there. And once you see you look back at your situation, reflect on your situation, you like, I was really in the way. Then, you know, once you kind of mature, you can mature from prison or you can come out a better criminal.
You could do both at the same time. You could do both at the same time. You can. I ain't gonna lie, you can. I'd rather mature though. Cause I don't want to come out a better criminal. Cause being a better criminal, you just giving yourself a little longer. You feel what I'm saying? But you gonna get caught again eventually. We gonna get caught again eventually, bro. You feel me, bro? So it's like, that shit don't be worth it though, gang. I ain't gonna lie, that shit don't be worth it, bro, at all.